Hello, welcome to my channel, Random Human. I'm doing a drawing challenge. It's one of those monthly things. This month's theme is Julycanthropy. Basically, uh, eh, I draw werewolves. For this video, I'm drawing a werewolf. A werepom called Evelyn Martin. She's a Dungeons and Dragons character that comes out in a D&D show called Dice Camera Action. She doesn't start off as a werewolf. She's actually a paladin of Lathander. In the first season, her group goes into a town to revive another party member. After they got that done, the boss of the game shows up and sends his werewolves to attack the townsfolk. Evelyn goes head to head with the alpha and gets bitten. She ends up failing her saving throw and gets cursed, but kills the alpha in the process. After they leave town, Evelyn changes, but she was tied down beforehand so she doesn't attack anyone. The next day, they end up in a winery and spend the night in a basement. Evelyn had been secured with chains this time, but someone had cut through them while everyone slept. As a result, Evelyn escaped into the world. When everyone got up to look for her, they found out that a baby went missing. The winery was owned by a family and had allowed the group to stay in their basement. The bard of the group was like, well, time to play the funeral music. So he takes out his bagpipes and starts to play. But the grandpa of the family was like, knock that off, and took off his clothes and turned into a raven and flew away. The group finds Evelyn's footprints and follow her out to the vineyard, only to find her returning. She was dazed, in shambles, and covered in blood. Because she was. Because there was a missing baby, Evelyn was the suspect. She was shocked, especially since she was covered in blood. But once Evelyn was fully awake, she used her now super smell to track herself down. It turned out that all she did was run around the property and out into the world, having the time of her life. Whee! Evelyn soon realized that the blood she had on her might actually be goat's blood. The baby was eventually found being carried in the arms of a dusk elf riding a phantom speed horse. The baby was soon returned to the family and the group went on its way. Since then, Evelyn has just been having the time of her life here with her new bonuses. She's immune to non-magical and non-silver damage, has super strength, super smell, and I think night vision. She eventually loses all that when one of the party members learns remove curse. You then get attacked by vampires, which kinda sucks. Since becoming a werewolf, um, a werepom, she has developed like a sense of kinship with other werewolves. This image I'm working on here is a scene where she's just running around happy and covered in goat's blood. I have an idea of what a Pomeranian looks like, but I didn't bother using a reference for this one. All I know is that they're cute and fluffy. The player of Evelyn made sure everyone remembered that she was a werepom. She even had a Pomeranian of her own. This actually reminds me of another werepom that someone had posted on Tumblr. I think it started as, what if a werewolf turns into a cute dog? Kind of like Milhouse in the Twilight episode of The Simpsons. He turned into a poodle with an umbrella. In the post, someone draws a picture of a muscly man turning, and then all that's left of him are his shorts. Then a Pomeranian crawls out. Then another picture was posted, this time with three wolves who are the sisters of the small dog and the tiny dog himself. He's so tiny! Anyway, we have Evelyn of Marthane, Paladin of Lathander, Werepalm. I made the ground a straight line at first, but then I decided to make it a curve. I wanted to show motion as she ran, like a hamster wheel. I think I did the grass backwards, but by then it was too late. I tried making the sky as dark as possible, so I put orange, then desaturated it with blue to make both colors darker. Then I threw in purple to darken it a little more. I kind of like how it turned out. I'm planning on doing an animation with this illustration later on. Don't know if it's ever been done before except in cartoons. You know how sometimes when an episode ends, the scene changes to look like a painting or a picture from a storybook? I want to do something like that with these drawings. I'll be making more like these because Julycanthropy. The animations themselves will take time to develop as they always do, but I sure hope to make them. I already have ideas for this image. I doubt it'll be a long video if I did this one, but I know it'll be a video. Yay!
Hey, it's me again. This is like audio I'm doing months later after having recorded this. I actually did more pictures throughout the Julycanthropy month. Not a whole lot, but after this, I'm gonna I'm gonna do the rest I had on the list. Some of the ones that are already out are they're not exactly complete, but I'll get around to finishing them so that way I can post them next. So, yeah, that's about it. Just wanted to add that. Thanks for watching.